So before we get into this video, I have 3 people that I want to shout out from a previous community post, and those 3 lucky people are going to be Cat, the Guinea Guy, and the Mystic Gamer. So I appreciate all you guys for subscribing. Go show these channels some love, and let's get right into the video. Welcome everybody to another video. We are back for episode 4 of my Nothing to Something series, and actually quite a few stuff has happened in between episodes, but if you haven't seen my other episodes, make sure you go watch that before you watch this one. And one of the first things I want to mention is you probably noticed that I don't actually have my waffle hat anymore, and my waffle hat is actually off of this account now, so I'm going to be only trading with the items that I actually have in the series, so those waffle hats won't be an issue, which I'm kind of glad because it was just kind of an annoying extra thing to have. So now it feels more like a Nothing to Something series, you know? But anyway, I actually did 2 trades in between episodes that I'm going to go over, and they're just trades that I ended up getting over time. The first one being the Fire Wizard, I got that, and then I also did a downgrade and got Black Iron Commando and this Gucci bag. So if we head over to our completed tab, we can go ahead and see the trades that we did. There were 2 trades that we did, the first one being for this projected. It's a kind of a projected, it's like labeled a projected, but in reality it's not really a projected, and we actually ended up getting a pretty good deal here, I would say. So eventually, once we get an overpay, hopefully, or flip it for equal, then we'll get a good profit. And then this is just kind of a quick thing that I did with this person here. I got the #1 cereal, so thanks to Just Orbs for helping me get this #1 cereal. And then moved everything onto my alt here, that's whatever. And then right here is the other trade, where this actually is a pretty good deal. Commando itself is actually now better than Robo. It wasn't at the time, but this is just kind of a little free win. So now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and try and get some trades. Something pretty crazy just happened. If we go to our completed trades, there's actually 2 things I want to show you. The first one is that we actually flipped a Gucci projected for a slightly better item, but the main thing is, I guess I have to go down here to where I got it. So yeah, right here, my Fire Wizard got even more projected. So it went up like 8k value. And yeah, it's still projected, but this actually is very good because if we flip this for equal, which we very well could do, we will make massive profit. So we actually have 2 trades inbound for our Fire Wizard. This one is actually from the same person. So we have this one right here, which is about a 1.5k lowball, and then right here we have just the bucket for it. And I asked him if I could counter, so I'm gonna try and counter something a little bit different. My idea is going to be doing something almost like an upgrade for me, doing like these 2 items and then me adding. So like maybe they'll do something like this. It's a little bit of a win for them, and actually I'm going to change that a little bit, see if they can do this right here, since I do want to upgrade as many items as I can, the smalls and stuff. So I'll kind of see if they can do this, and we'll see what happens. I think a few of these people sent some trades, and we can actually do a trade with this guy now because he got some different items. So we're going to go ahead and check it out. So we got this trade here, which is definitely going to be an L. I think I'll counter this in a second, but this is going to be the main one. So we're going to counter this. He traded off the bucket. So what I can do now is I'll combine these 2 like that, and then I'll do, can I do something like that? I'm gonna add the commando. And I think this could work. I think we'll just do the portrait, that's fine. So yeah, we'll send this out, and hopefully they will accept. Okay, they said they accepted, so let's go ahead and check it out. And oh, look at that. That is nice. So now we have 2 big items, and we just profited a ton from the Fire Wizard selling very high. So that is going to be some very nice profit, and we are now in around 25k value. We have a trade from this person here, so let's go ahead and check it out. I believe they sent me their space here, and that they did. So this is actually a little bit of a win, about a 241 win for us. I actually just did that math like on the spot, but I want to go ahead and counter, because I want to do like, I wonder if they could do something like this, because I want to give as little as possible, and also space here is kind of peaked, so I'm going to see if they can do that. And we have a counter, so let's go ahead and see what they countered. And oh wait, okay, well they had 2 space hairs. This is actually going to be a 1.2k overpay, so we can definitely make a deal here with this guy. That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't even know he had 2 space hairs, so that actually changes things quite a bit. I'm gonna try and take out the gobble, but I would for sure do something like this. Well, it doesn't look like this person's actually going to be able to compromise a trade with me, but I will say this does look like a pretty good trade, so I do think I will take this. It's a nice win. I get 2 valued items, and in the end we're still profiting. If I get a nice downgrade on this, I'll gain an easy like 1k or whatever, so yeah, I think I'll definitely take this, and this is a very nice win. I think I might be doing a mess with this guy here. He has quite a few smalls and he wants to upgrade them all, so I think we might be doing a mass into my 2 space hairs. So me and this guy made a deal, and we're actually going to do the mass now. It is a 2k overpay for both the space hairs, and it is a 2v8, so we're going to go ahead and take both of these real quick. Just make sure that the first one goes through. I always like to be careful about that, and it did. So then we'll go ahead and we'll take the other one, and just like that, the mass is completed. Check that out. Bam. So yeah, we got a 2k overpay and a pretty good deal. This person wanted my PCC and I had them buy a Gucci, and they did, so we're gonna go ahead and accept their trade for it. Gotta find out which tab it is. Here we go. So yeah, nice 600 overpay. I mean, this is a very nice overpay. It's a little bit of a downgrade, a little bit of a more item variety, so we'll go ahead and take that, and easy profit. We have a trade request from this guy here. They want my robot face, so let's go ahead and check out what they sent. So right here they sent about a 300 win, which is not bad, but I kind of want to try and get a little bit better. So I think we're gonna counter, make them add just a little bit. Let's kind of see what they have. They have a lot of smalls, that's for sure. I almost wonder if they could maybe do like a little bit less smalls, do head row, do something like that. If they can do something like that, I can do that. And we were able to make a deal with that guy. So we got the bacon face, head row, and the shaggy. I'll kind of show you guys what we did for the deal. So it was the robot face, 2 Gucci's, or a Gucci and a Ralph, and then for the bacon face, head row, and shaggy. So this is a nice 400 win, and we also got some pretty good smalls as well. Okay, this guy has a projected, and I do want to try and get a projected to flip, so I offered around 7k, so I'm going to send him like 6 to 7k, see what happens, and hopefully we can make a deal with this guy. I'll probably see if they can do this right here, a little bit less than 7k too, and I'll send this over. They did counter my trade, and I also got a trade from this person, and I believe this person as well, so let's go ahead and check out these trades. They countered this, and they're kind of stubborn on this. They don't really want to do much different, and I will say I'm going to go ahead and take this. This is a very good projected, and if I find the right person, I can definitely flip it for a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this one. 7k for it is not bad, and it's selling for 11k anyway, so I guess it's totally fine. We have a trade inbound, and this one is actually going to be a little bit of a win, and it's a little bit of an upgrade, so might as well just take this. This is actually a pretty decent trade. And I sent out a bunch of people my pony, and looks like we got someone to accept. So we got 11.5k for the pony projected, and that's about a 4.5k win. That is, you know, we gave like 7k, so that's a very good profit. And then right here, this trade actually ended up turning into a bad trade because our snowman got mass LPP'd. This guy right here sent us a trade, so let's go ahead and check it out. We have Neon inbound for about a 300 lowball. I do think I'm going to counter this. I want to ideally lowball around 500 because that's kind of what I like to lowball for valued items like that with pure wrap. So I'm going to go ahead and counter this and see what happens. I believe they accepted. Let's go ahead. I think they did. Yeah, they just said enjoy. So there we go. So we got ourselves a nice upgrade into neon hair. So at the moment, Zara Larson face is actually pretty low, and this guy wants me to send an offer for it. Now, because it is low, I'm going to overpay a decent amount, and I think it is fair because it is actually a pretty good face. But I think what I'm going to send is about a 400 overpay. I think that would be pretty fair. So I'm just going to try and add up some items here, see what could be a good, fair offer. And I think something like this could be a good offer. Yeah, we'll go with this right here, about the amount that I want to give as well, so we'll see what they do. Okay, and they went ahead and accepted, so, say nice real quick, but there we go. So we got an upgrade into the Zara Larson face, and this is actually a pretty good face to have because it has very good demand, and it does get some pretty good overpays. I asked this guy here how much rap he wanted for legit, and he said around 14k, which is actually perfect because I'm actually offering a little bit more than 14k, so I'm going to go ahead and send them. Hopefully we can upgrade our smalls and then into this legit, because that would for the most part be all of our smalls upgraded, and we would have a nice 3-item inventory. So for the most part we would be upgraded. I just sent them. We also got a few trades here. We got this one, that would be an L. And then we have this one, also an L, so I'm not going to take either of these, but we'll see if the guy with legit accepts. And just like that, we got ourselves a legit. Check that out. Our inventory is upgraded. We have now 3 main items, and that is pretty nice. So look at us. Wow, that is nice. So that is going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy and learn something. That is always my goal with these types of videos. But yeah, Nothing to Something episode 4 done. We are currently now on a really good inventory. We got ourselves upgraded into 3 main items and 3 very good items, very good demand, and we are basically at 33.8k value. So very good, and it's crazy how we've taken 600 Robux into this in just 4 episodes. I honestly didn't expect to get that far in just 4 episodes, but we're gonna keep going, keep reaching for bigger goals, and we'll see you guys in the next videos. Peace.